efforts from our guys. I thought they really battled. We had to settle for a couple of field goals, and obviously we like to head the 7. Stayed close. I thought the defense did a nice job not giving up a lot of big plays, being able to go ahead and really hold them in the second half to very few scores. Quarterback was a ton, and if there's anybody that saw this game, they know that he was the difference. He was able to go ahead and get them out of some fixes a couple times and be able to go ahead and keep moving the chains and maintain possession. There's things that got by. I mean, run-pass options are a part of the ball game, and I'm trying to figure out how every time we had a guy with his nose across the line of scrimmage that it was an illegal man downfield. That's a big part of our offense, has been for the entire year. But that really hurt us because we made some plays and had them called back. But bottom line is that it's a good football team. I couldn't be prouder of our guys. I thought they battled their butts off, and that's 26 wins in 2 years. My God, that's pretty good.
Coach, how many of those calls have you had going into this year?
Hardly any. Now, I know on one we had a guy that was practically down there where the receiver got tackled, so it's not like I'm going to fight them all, but come on. I mean, it's tough. It's tough.
Did they give you an explanation on the long play?
Just that we got people downfield.
Jeff, what made their defense so tough?
Well, they did a good job of taking away our best receiver, Billy Brown, and they did a lot of different changes. I mean, they had 3 people down on the line, and they would go to 4, and just I think they had a good game plan of how to stop our offense.
How did they take Billy away, do you think?
Safety over top help with a corner staying with him the entire time. So I mean, double covering him, he's very good, but when there's 2 guys on one, you can't really do much. But they're a good football team.
Jeff, it seemed a lot of the passes were, 15, 20, 25, 30-yard pass attempts, and a lot of the short to intermediate slants, corner routes and out routes just weren't there. What were they doing to kind of take away those lanes?
I mean, pretty much with the run pass option, I read one guy, and they were doing a good job of having him sit there in that window, forcing me to run the ball, or give the ball to the running back, and then just really having people over top of the receivers and just picking the right defense at the right times.
Coach, talk about the first drive. Obviously, let your game plan come out and establish a run like this.
Well, that was part of it. Obviously, we're a pretty good football team if we can stay balanced and not let teams make us one-dimensional. So we talk about that all the time, and that was a nice first drive. Took a long time, a lot of plays, but that's 7 minutes, something like that, maybe 8. So that's a great start. But they made some nice adjustments, and they made it tough. We're a little beat up in the front, but bottom line, they were able to go ahead and make some plays and get some stops, and then we got to a point where we had to throw just a little bit more than we wanted to. But you got to give them some credit. They did a good job.
Certainly the difficulty that Ruan had in the first half helped set up some excellent field position for them. What was kind of going on? He just wasn't.
Those specialists are. I don't know. I mean, he's been our punter for 2 years. He's been outstanding for 2 years, whether it's been dropping them inside the 20 or the 10 or just banging one for 60 or 65. And I don't think he can probably tell you any more than anything else. It just got it off the side of his foot. You saw a little bit more of what we're used to the last couple punts that he had. He's got a great leg, and nobody feels worse than he did. But, yeah, those were bad times to get a shank.
Octavius, a couple of forced fumbles really helped keep the team in the game. Was there something about the way that they were carrying the ball that helped you guys jar it loose, or was it just right place at the right time and a good hit that knocked it loose?
I would say attributed it to just practice all week. We've been since camp. Coach Klein just preach, turnovers, get the ball back to 11 and 81, so they can go to work. So that's just all it was. I saw 5. He had it out from his body, so I just came and raked it across. But it obviously wasn't enough today. So
I'll tell you, let's talk about Y'all got great pressure on him today, but how frustrating was it to see him slip away, you know, a few times and make plays like that?
Yeah, he's like Houdini back there. You know, you think you got him wrapped up, and then he comes out the back door. So it's a little frustrating, especially on 3rd and long when he does that. But you know, we got a great team over there.
Jeff, how do you